Victor Gyökeres has made a fresh admission over his future as he gears up for what is expected to be his final match for Sporting CP. The red-hot Swedish centre-forward has been tracked by Arsenal and Manchester United ahead of the summer transfer window, but he wants to sign off as a double winner after Sunday's Taça de Portugal final against arch-rivals Benfica. Speaking to Portuguese TV channel SIC Noticias ahead of the Crunch clash, Gyökeres was asked what the future holds, to which he responded, "Hopefully, you can expect I keep improving and score goals." When pressed whether he'd be staying put this summer, the ex-Coventry City striker added, "We'll see. It's the future. Football is like that. You never know what's going to happen. As we saw this season, you never know what's going to happen. And it's the same thing now. We'll see what the future holds." Newly appointed Arsenal sporting director Andrea Berta has been championing the potential signing of Gyökeres since arriving at the Emirates Stadium in March. And if the Italian chief has done enough to win over Mikel Arteta by convincing him to pursue a deal, Arsenal would now be considered clear frontrunners for Gyökeres' signature following Manchester United's Europa League final defeat to Tottenham in Bilbao. Ruben Amorim has been keen on a reunion with his former Sporting striker at Old Trafford, but the 1-0 loss to Spurs is poised to have damaging implications for United's finances because they've now missed out on a golden ticket back into the Champions League where huge prize money is up for grabs. The Red Devils are already on the cusp of triggering Wolves star Matthias Cunha's release clause, which is worth in the region of £62.5 million. And if United want to continue spending cash of that magnitude, they will have to make a number of high-profile sales with the likes of Rasmus Højlund and Alejandro Garnacho among those that could yet depart. Gyökeres, who netted a hat-trick against Manchester City in November, wants to test himself at the highest level and play Champions League football next season while also competing for major silverware. Arsenal can offer him that. Their budget would also allow them to finance a move. But the sticking point is, they've also considered other strikers such as RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, a long-standing target, as part of their extensive summer planning. Despite that, Mikel Arteta has already publicly disclosed that internally, the Gunners have already agreed on their final shortlist. Gyökeres, 26, has been hugely respectful to Sporting in the past few weeks, despite facing countless questions over his future. There is a gentleman's agreement in place with the Portuguese club that will enable him to leave the club for a figure between £55 million and £60 million this summer, which is significantly less than his £84.3 million, €100 million release clause. Sporting were keen to reward Gyökeres for his loyalty, as he did not push to pursue a new challenge in January following the departure of Amorim to United. It's understood that, once again, out of respect for Sporting, Gyökeres has asked his representatives to inform suitors to refrain from formalizing their interest in his services until after Sporting's season has been concluded. Ange Postecoglou insists he wasn't boasting when he claimed he always won trophies in his second season, as he delivered on his claim by winning the Europa League for Tottenham. The Australian piled pressure on himself by backing himself to land silverware in North London, he said. "People misinterpreted me. It was not me boasting, just me making a declaration, and I believed it. I had this thing inside me more than anything else. I know our league form has been unacceptable, but coming third was not going to change this football club. Winning a trophy would. That was my ambition, and I was prepared to wear it if it did not happen. People kept reminding me of it because we were getting closer, but I'm happy with that." Victor Gyökeres has told his Sporting Lisbon teammates that he's unsure where he will be playing football next season. Sporting secured the title on the weekend and are now fully focused on beating Benfica on Sunday to win the Portuguese Cup. Gyökeres has been strongly linked with a £60 million move to Arsenal, but Sporting midfielder Pedro Goncalves says he isn't certain where he'll move yet, with football the current focus. I asked him, and we all asked him. He says he's not a fortune teller. We still have the Portuguese Cup against Benfica to play, he told Canal 11. Arsenal's new sporting director, Andrea Berta, has made signing Gyökeres his top priority, and as Mirror Football reported recently, the Gunners believe they are in pole position, having got ahead of the competition by making it clear they are ready to pay the asking price and hand the Swede a deal worth £7 million per year.